Planner peeps, and welcome back to another video. Today I am going to be doing a review of the Bic Intensity Dual Tip Markers. This is in no way sponsored. I wish it was. Honestly, I just found these when I was at Target shopping for a Secret Santa gift exchange, and I thought, those are $12. That looks pretty good. Let's try it. So, these are supposed to be, what is that? Okay. These are dual tip markers. So they're supposed to have one end be a brush tip and the other end be a fine tip. So what I have here, so to compare, right, I just grabbed a Tombow and a Mildliner brush pen because these are both dual-ended. We can compare the brush end of these to anything. Oh, thank God they're labeled. I think all three of these have labels. But let's just start with opening one. I'm gonna pick the yellow one just because I feel like that'll have good contrast for showing up on camera in terms of, ooh. Oh, look at that. You see that? That is good design. So I just want to open this up. So to compare to a Tombow, oh my God. Okay, so these are literally like the same size as a Tombow for the brush pen. Basically the same size as the Mildliners as well. Okay, now that is very interesting. So let's instead first, I'm trying to think of how I want to do this. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to use the Mildliner first. Then I'm going to use the Tombow, and I'm by no means an expert for the record, but these, you know, they're giving you comparable thicknesses. I'm going to label these because that's just who I am. So this is the Mildliner, this is the Tombow, and this, okay, it's a little stiff because it's new, obviously. Oh, okay. Less good design because it gets stuck in there. And this is the Bic. So, in terms of pricing, you can get, oh God, how many colors is this? I think it's 12. Yeah, you can get 12 Bics for basically $12. So that's like $1 per pen. So it's definitely cheaper than Mildliner and Tombow. But let's just finish, well, start also, but we're just gonna do a quick swatch. So, okay, we got some nice, flow isn't really the right word, but I always do like these N's or U's to help me get the shape. They feel nice on the page though. Like I've said before, am by no means like a professional letterer or anything. I just am a professional brush pen buyer. But they feel nice. I've used like the Crayola Super Tips for lettering before, just because they have a nice, okay, well, first of all, because they're really cheap. Like, not in a bad way, but like, you can buy 50 or so of them for like $3. So I'm not one to argue with all that. I love me a cheap pen. Alright, and you can tell I press really hard. You can literally hear it, the brush pen just crying. Ooh, I love that color. I'm a sucker for a peachy pink. What's really nice here is that, let's see, I just want to brush these up really quick. The color on the cap is basically the color you get. So there's no guessing. There's no, oh, I thought it was gonna be pink, but it was purple. None of that. And you get a rainbow. So now I want to think. It says that it won't bleed through paper, though results could vary based on paper characteristics. Yeah, there's no bleed. Let me see really quick. I'm gonna hold it up to the light. Okay, so if you're shining a bright light on it, you can see through. There will be ghosting. I don't know if you're able to see that, see what I see. But it's there. This is Archer and Olive paper, so this is 160 GSM. Let's instead, I've got some other options here. So I've got the Create with Mandy, love me Mandy, notepad from her shop. I'm gonna do all three, the mild liner, the Tombow, and let's just pick the brown color. So I'm not using black. All right, so I already feel, so this paper is much thinner than this paper. No offense, Mandy, it's just a fact. So, okay, out of the light, there's no bleed, right? Like, bleed is when I can make it bleed really quick. Let me just go like this. That right there, that's bleed. Where like, it's literally going through the paper because it's, you know, it's wet, right? It's like a rag, kind of. That's bleed. These, not bleed. You get ghosting with all of them. But, I mean, that's pretty good. Okay, so now, one thing I want to test really quick is also the fineliner end. Oh, chiffon. Look how thin that is! So, like, with the mild liner, I mean, I guess I can make it that... No, actually, wait. Okay, one sec. I need to do these side by side. For science. No, this one's way thinner. Oh, man. What about this one? I think this one's the thickest. I don't know. I can make it as thin as the pale pink line here. But it's like, it doesn't, oh yeah, no, that's way thinner. Like, so this is as thin as you can get. I just want to see, like, if I press really hard, it'll be about comparable to the mild liners. But if I'm just drawing, yeah, that's nice. Oh, I mean, you know, I like to think about things before I buy them, obviously, but also I was at Target, so y'all know how Target is. Okay, I was just checking really quick to see if the colors on the ends matched the colors on the top, just because with Archer and Olive, they did not do that for their first dual tip calligraphs, although those were different. The reason why we're not comparing those today is because their bottom tip is also a brush pen. For the, you know, for comparison's sake, I'm also gonna grab the Sharpie pen, just because their tip, let's see if I can get these next to each other. I think, yeah, their tip is way shorter. So you can make it just as thick, but this one has a shorter tip. And that's because the tip here is so much more pliable. Like, this is a, like, you know, I don't really know how to explain it. When I press down, like, I have to press really hard down to get it to be that thick. For this one, it's like, this is me pressing down hard. This is like, I have to press like tiny lightness to get very thin. So this is all really just a long way of saying I think I like these pens. So now we haven't actually tried them to do more than just a little stroke. Let's try, what color do I want? I mean, let's be real. I think I'm gonna go with this like sky blue. And let's just try writing out plan with M. Ooh. These are nice. I'd say, honestly, I think that these are a solid Tombow dupe. Now, I will also say that, you know, again, I'm not the best letterer in the universe. So, like, other people may have different opinions from me on this. But, let's just but it's really hard to beat this price. And honestly, I really like the thinness of this, because I feel like if I were to write, let's just try it. I don't know, it just feels different. I think it's because this is more of a pen and this is more of a marker. But, you know, they're marketed as dual tip markers, so who knows? Ultimately, you know, do whatever makes you happy. But I like these. I like them a lot. So let me know what you think. What's your favorite brush pen for lettering? Mildliner, Tombow, Bic, Sharpie, Pentel, something else entirely? Pigma. Pigma is also one. And happy planning.